Now we are going to discuss about the SELinux. So SE actually secure Linux. What happened mostly, we are controlling any system, any files, their access control list based on the permissions. So there is a multiple types of the permissions we have discussed: group permission, user permission, other permission, and some other permissions also available. So if you are enabled all the type of the permissions, and that is a good thing. But what happened if you are running the server? Which server? Web server. So in the case of the web server, there is a one directory inside this directory var and www, and inside this directory there is a html directory. Okay, and inside the directory there is a full website is exist here, multiple directories here, multiple files here, a database, and some other things are here. So what happened, there is a one directory exist inside the Linux is a tmp, temporary directory. Actually this tmp directory is available for downloading any temporary files, uploading any temporary files, or storing any temporary files later, which are not required anymore. But this directory is the target of the hacker. If there is any vulnerability exist, based on the vulnerability, the attacker will try to upload any malware, any script here on this tmp folder and execute this script. If the script will be executed, it will compromise all the folders exist inside the Linux. So what happened if I want to be divided these the three things? One the things is this thing. This thing means any public user, any specific subject. In the case of the subject, any script, any program, anything which will be set as a public. These are the public. And I set a context here, like any public user can access only one directory. Which directory? var, www, and html. Only this directory will be available for these users, these public. After that, there is a no matter what the permission tmp have, but these guy or the public person or the public user cannot access this directory, only can access this directory. So it is called context. It is called context. Context means parameters of the security. So if the temp have the specific parameter like only the root user can access, so only the root user can access this. So no matter which user you are, if like this directory only available for the publicly, if even you are the root user in a computer, still you cannot access this directory. So this type of the security known as a SELinux, and there is a multiple parameters, multiple things are there. So we will open first and check about the SELinux. So these are some commands which can be used to check the status of the Linux and see the status, and getenforce ls-z will use to check the permissions of that. So how you can run this, I am going to show you some commands here. So right now what I am going to do here, I am going to check the commands, or I am going to check here SE status means SELinux. So when I am going to run here the SE and hit enter, so I will see here the SE manage for managing the Linux. and also you will find here the SC status where it is gone. So SC status will display you the status of SC status. So what is the status is here? SELinux status is it is enabled. Very nice. And this is the file system which is mounted. Actually, this is the different file system you can see here. This is not a file system which you are using, which you are creating. This is a different file system having the everything different. Here, this is the root directory for the SELinux. Root directory etc SELinux. And current mode is a enforcing mode. Another mode is share. Okay. So if you are using here getenforce command, it is saying to use it is using the enforcing. So what are the other methods can be used? You can if you are going to be change this, then you can use the setenforce and hit enter. You can see here the two methods are you can enable here. One method is a enforcing, another is a permissive. Enforcing means it is enforcing. Enforcing means if like user 1 is allowed to access, then it is allowed. If user 2 is not allowed, so it will be directly denied. Yeah, block the connection. You can say block the permission. Okay, so user directory will be block the permission. And this is called enforcing mode. Another mode is a permissive mode. Permissive means if user 2 want to be access any data which is not authorized, the data will be available and means the connection will not be blocked or request will not be blocked, it will be logged. So permissive means if you want to be analyze the request, the communication, then you can do the permissive. Either you can use the enforcing. If you want to be set, enforce or the permission, so you can simply here set and set, enforce and permissive. And if you want to be check here the status of this SE status, so now you can see the current mode is a permissive. If you want to be set, now it is the enforcing. So there is a two method, either you can provide the complete enforcing or the permissive, either you can use the 1 or the 0. So 0 for the permissive and 1 for the permissive. Okay, so keep in mind current mode can be set as a enforce, so that is the reason you can set this one enforcing mode. Okay.